Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Real and Raw with Ree. Happy Hump Day. We are on episode 26. So on today's episode, we're going to be discussing different vibes and energy. And I'm also going to give you guys a recap of my weekend. So grab a glass of your favorite drink and let's get on into it. So before I get into the episode, let me just say that I appreciate y'all so much. I appreciate the love, the support, all the kind words. I love y'all. And hopefully you guys continue to tune in, continue to listen, continue to spread the word about my podcast because it's only up from here. So I appreciate y'all so much. So let's get on to the episode. So my weekend, I had a very, very good weekend. I caught up with some of my little girlfriends or whatever. It's funny to say girlfriends, but I caught up with them. And it's crazy because I don't know the last time that we all hung out, besides my birthday. So, yeah, the weekend before my birthday, of course, I invite them to my party. They know how I am. Like I said on my last episode, people know how I am when it comes to my event. So I'm happy that they came because I let them know, like, y'all know I was going to talk about y'all. And they were like, yeah, we know. And, you know, it's your birthday. So, yes, if I don't talk about you any other time when you don't show up somewhere, I am really going to talk about you on my birthday. Like, that's very important. So, yes, I'm going to talk about your ass on my birthday when it comes to my birthday. But, yes, we linked up, which I'm happy that it was their idea to go out. We had a good time. It was good seeing them. We caught up as usual. But yeah, so this has been on my mind all day because I told my coworker about it. So I'm at the bar and whoever this applies to, if it's about you, don't take it personal, but then again, you can take it how you take it. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, this is my podcast. Everything goes back to story times. I believe that's what makes me very relatable because I don't mind getting up here and talking about my life, what goes on, what I have done, what I would do again, what I would not do again. I don't mind. I talk about it all. Nothing is off limits with me. So I feel like people like that. I'm very authentic, you know? So yeah, it is what it is if, you know, you feel some type of way. And that goes for anybody. Like I said, I appreciate the support, but at the end of the day, this is my platform. I'm going to get up here and talk about whatever it is that I want to talk about. Not up here to personally attack nobody because I'm pretty sure that's what we have each other's numbers and social media is for. So it's never anything personal, but again, this is my platform. I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. You take it how you take it. It's all love. But anyways, moving on. So, like I said, I'm having a good old time with my friends. So I see this guy, and mind you, he's really intoxicated, like really intoxicated. So I'm talking to one of my friends, and something just says, turn around. So I turn around and I see my cup like sliding a little bit. And then I'm like, I asked the dude, like, did you just drink out of my drink? And I don't know what he said. I think he's like, no. And I'm like, did you just drink out of my drink? Because for one, your hand should not be on my cup. So I'm like, did you just drink out of my drink? And so he's like, he's pretty much like, I think I said, if you drunk out of my drink, I'm gonna need you to go to the bar and get me another one. Because for one, I'm not about to drink out of a drink that you have put your lips on. You're not my man. I'm not fucking you. we are not doing any of that, so don't touch my stuff. So I'm like, if you just drank out of my drink, you need to go up there and get me another drink. Yeah, you need to go get me another drink. So he's trying to take my drink and go to the bar, and I'm like, no, you're not getting this drink until you go up there and get me another drink. So he's trying to give me $4 now. I don't know what bar he think we at where you can get a Long Island for $4 or any drink for $4. I don't even know how much a beer is. A beer is probably like $5 depending on which beer you get. I don't know. But I'm just like, honey, that's not enough. So he's making a face and he's like, yes, it is. So I'm just counting the ones, like pulling them up, showing them like, this is not enough. I need you to go to the bar and get me another drink. So so then I happen to see his brother, and I'm like, your brother up there, tell him, go up there and he, y'all can talk about it. He can help you since you're intoxicated to get me another drink. So he doing too much. So I just take my drink and I go tell his brother. His brother wants him to come up there, but he's too intoxicated. He's doing too much. So I go back up there and I'm like, honey, he not coming. So the brother's like, well, order your drink. I got you. Let me go get him. So I'm like, okay. And I was like, make sure you come back now because I'm not paying for this drink. I'll order it, but I'm not paying for it when it comes. So he's like, no, I got you. So now they're both up there with me. Of course, the intoxicated brother is like, oh, you trying to play me? You trying to play me? And I'm like, how? Like, you drunk out of my drink. So he is saying whatever he's saying. So the lady now asks for the money. And she's looking at me because, of course, I ordered the drink. So now I'm looking at him and I'm like, oh, she want her money. And he's like, what? I said, she wants her money. Like, the Long Island, she wants the money. So he's making a face now at me. And I'm like, here we go. So he's like, are you paying for it? I said, no, I'm not paying for it. And he's like, oh, well, you worried about the wrong thing then. I said, no, I'm not. She wants her money. Because she's looking at me, but I'm not giving her the money. So, and I'm not walking away with this drink. Like, I make it very clear to him, like, I'm not walking away with this drink until you give her the money because it's not coming back on me. My face is good here. Pockets is good here. It's not coming back on me. So, he's like still making his face. And he's like, she know me. I said, okay, but she wants her money. Like, yeah, so he gives her the card. And so me and him are kind of going back and forth at this point. And I'm like, I don't have an issue with you, but I'm just letting you know that she wanted her money. And I let it be known, I don't have an issue with you, but I'm just letting you know that she wanted her money. So, honey, now I'm heated. And I know I'm heated because you know how you like so mad that you're like emotional a little bit, not like crying, but you are emotional. And that's me. Like I'm so irritated at this point because I'm like, y'all are really trying to come at me because your intoxicated brother drunk out of my drink. So I'm just like real annoyed at this point. And it's no issue at all. It's still love, still speak if I see him, when I see him, whatever. But it's just like the principle. And that's what I told him. I said, I get that, but it's the principle. Like, he drunk out of my drink. Now you trying to come at me. No, I'm not with that. I'm not. And I had told my friend about it. And I'm telling her, like, I don't fuck with nobody. I don't. I mind my business. I keep to myself. I go out. I have a good time. I'm not with the drama. I'm not with the nonsense. None of that. But don't touch my shit. Don't touch me and don't touch my shit. Those are my only two rules. When I'm out, when I'm anywhere, don't touch my shit and don't touch me. Don't bother me. Don't bother me at all. Like, I mind my business. I'm not with the drama. I'm not with the nonsense. But if you bring it to my doorstep, it is what it is at that point. it is what it is. When you come over here to me, it is what it is. Because I don't bother nobody. I keep to myself. And my mom always knew, like I said in previous episodes, if I ever got into it with somebody at school or got suspended, which I don't think I ever have. I think I was supposed to be suspended one time, but I went back to school the next day. It didn't even matter. But yeah, if I ever got into it with somebody, or I was about to argue with somebody, fight somebody, which has been multiple occasions, she already knew that they started with me, because that's not the type of person that I am. And people have to understand, when you go fucking with people who don't be in no shit, who don't start no shit, they really be on go and be on 10. Because it's like, you already know the type of person that they are, especially if you know them. But if you don't know them, you're going to find out that day what type of person they are. Like, come on now. But moving on into weird energy and weird vibes, that was one of them. But I just been, peeping stuff lately and peeping different energies. I'm all about energy. Like, I am shy, very reserved, keep to myself. From a woman's standpoint, I might come off as bitchy, standoffish, like I think I'm better than other people, which I have heard. I have heard all of that. I don't think I'm better than the next person at all, but I just feel like if I carry myself in a certain way, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not walking around saying it based off of my appearance and my face, because I do have a resting bitch face, which that shouldn't make you think that I think that I'm better than you. But I do get that people can walk around like their shit don't stink. Like, some people kind of give off that I'm better type vibe. I don't do that. I just be in my own little bubble, minding my business. Like, when I go out, I don't mind popping out solo because I don't be in no shit. So let's just say I meet a dude at the bar and I ask him who he with and he's like, he by himself. I like that. I like that you can move by yourself. If you can't move unless you with a group of people or whatever, especially like nightlife type shit. Like, if you can move by yourself, I like that, because it goes to show that you're not in no shit. Like, ain't nobody looking for you type stuff. So me, I go out by myself. I also go out with people. But I can move by myself because I don't be in no shit. People try to be in shit with me. But I don't be in no drama. I don't do that. I don't understand people who go out and just want to start drama. Like, I'm going out tonight and I'm going to be in some shit. Like, no. And then if you know, like, I feel like if you know that somebody is going to be there that you don't like, take that shit outside across the street, a block or two away. Don't go out and start shit and ruin everybody else's time. I never understood people who go out and looking for a fight. I don't get that. But yeah, I don't like weird energy, weird vibe. I keep to myself until I'm comfortable with you. If I'm not comfortable, or I get a vibe like, she not my cup of tea, or he not somebody that I care to talk to, I'm not going to talk. I might say, hey, and, keep it moving. But outside of that, I'm not going to say nothing. And then I'm also a person that's just like, if you try to make conversation with me, I'll make conversation back. I'm not going to be rude or anything like that. Never that. But I mean, you can kind of tell if somebody wants to talk to you or not based off of their responses. If I'm like, oh, okay, or yeah, when you ask me a question, I'm not really, asking you questions back. Baby, I don't want to talk. I don't. I'm just like, oh, okay. Yeah. I don't really want to talk. Now, somebody who wants to talk to you, if they're like, how was such and such, or did you enjoy such and such? And you're like, yeah, it was real nice. It was blah, 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 blah. You would really like it. Have you ever been? It's kind of like, well, whatever. they want to talk. You know, that means I want to talk. I'm engaging. I'm doing all of that. Outside of that, if I'm just like, it was nice, I don't want to talk. I don't care to talk. And it's just crazy to me, like, the women that label me as standoffish or bitchy, or, you know, feel like I'm, like I think I'm better than them or whatever, they don't ever try to talk to me. Never. And I think I spoke about this on a previous episode, I think. I'm not sure, but I'm about to speak on it now. I had an ex. Well, yeah, my ex, I think. His best friend's girlfriend at the time, you know, called me, well, in a text message to his best friend, text him and was like, his girlfriend said that I'm too quiet and she didn't like me or whatever. And I read the message because I told him that his friend texted him and he was like, oh, you can check it. So I checked it and I said, oh, I don't think I was supposed to see this, because it did say, don't tell Risha. But yeah, my thing is, when we went out, she was talking to my man and of course her man, but she was not talking to me. I even got out the car when we first got where we were going and I spoke. I don't even think anybody spoke back. Or if she did, it was just like, hey, and then nothing else after that. So I just feel like, if you really not trying to get to know me, please don't judge me or talk about me, because I didn't talk about you. It was just like, oh, she was cool. Or, I mean, we didn't talk, but, I mean, I guess she was cool. She was all right. I don't give two shits. Like, if we talk, we talk. If we don't, we don't. I don't give a damn. But I'm not going to go bitch to my man and be like, yeah, such and such didn't even talk to me. Oh, I don't like her. She's like this. She's like that. Baby girl. No. And another thing is, listen, I be seeing these little videos where it's like, let's just say your man and his homeboys are hanging out, and then you're like, yeah, my girl coming, yeah, y'all can bring y'all girlfriends and blah blah blah. I mean, they can bring them, but you already know how I am. I'm not the social butterfly. I'm not real friendly. I'm not a bitch either, but I'm not really friendly. Like, no, if you talk to me, I'll talk to you. But other than that, I'm reserved. I'm to myself. I'm filling out the room. I'm not popping in everybody's face. Hey, hey, hey. No, I'm going to speak. I'm going to be introduced. I'm going to say, hey, y'all, when I walk in, and then I'm in my phone or talking to my man up under my man. Where he goes, I go. But outside of that, I'm not in the kitchen mingling with the girls. I'm not doing none of that. If anything, I'm sitting on the couch, you know, with my legs crossed at the edge of the couch at a stranger house. That's how I am. I'm in my phone. I'm probably texting my man like, where you at? Come in here and get me. I'm coming out there with y'all. Yeah, up under my man. Or I'm just to myself. But if it's ever like me going out with my man or something, he would already know the type of person that I am. So, yeah, just spread the word. But yeah, I don't like weird vibes, weird energy. But when we broke up, the girl was like, oh yeah, I'm happy y'all broke up because I didn't like her. She was, I don't know if he said that she called me a bitch, or, you know, like I was stuck up and I was a bitch or whatever. But it's just like, baby girl, you did not know me. You didn't get to know me. You don't know what type of girl I was. Not at all. But yeah, people just have weird vibes, weird energy. So I'm just happy that I never got to know her anyway. I don't even think I even asked her name or even cared to know. But yeah, people are real weird. And it's like, if I don't talk to you, who gives a shit? I don't give a damn. And that's like, at work, at my last job, child, at my last job, and I don't think I spoke about this at all on my podcast, but Yes, at my last job, there was this older lady now. Mind you, I am like in my early 20s at this time because I was there for 5 years. So I was in my early 20s. Like, I was probably, was I 20? I was probably 20 at the time. Or, yeah, probably 19, 20. She was probably like in her 30s, 40s. So when we first got there, it was like a new company. Like, we were contracted, but we were taking over for this company that was already there. Like, they were getting kicked out. So yeah, we were taking over for them. So it's like brand new company, brand new people. We all new here. So we're all like going to lunch together or whatever. So yeah, taking our break together. Mind you, it's all women. All women. And I don't do women. I do not. If you know me, you know I don't like women. Me and women just don't mix. And I know people be like, that's what all the women say. Honey, bye. I really don't mix well with the women. I have no problem getting to know anybody, but we just don't mix. So we're all eating at this point. So I'm trying to engage with everybody, but it's like people are ignoring me at the table. So I just start eating, minding my business, and I'm just like, okay, maybe it's not meant for me to, become cool with these women. Not that there's an issue, but I'm just like, I'm not pressed. I'm just here for the check. Like, I'm here to clock in, do what I need to do, clock out, and take my ass home, get the check every 2 weeks, and go on about my business. Like, friend or no friend, I really don't care. So, I was just like not talking to people. Like, if people talk to me, I would talk back. But it wasn't on like, no, oh, we linking up after work type thing. No, my people that I know outside of work now, they hadn't got there yet. So, yeah, like I said, moving on. As time goes on, I think we probably like a couple months in or a year or two in, I think. And that's when like the energy started to get a little weird. So I don't know how I found out that she wasn't really feeling me or she didn't like me. I really forgot how I found out. But mind you, this is an older lady. She about 20 years older than me. So we worked at we had to deal with money or whatever. So one of the girls, this other girl came over there and was like, do you have change for such and such? I'm like, yeah. So I give it to her. And she's like, I didn't want to tell you, but it's for such and such. And I was like, oh, I said, had I known that, you wouldn't have got it. Like, I can be a little petty, I'm not going to lie. But I just feel like if you know that you don't like me, and you need something from me, don't send somebody else to come get it. Come over there and get it yourself. Come get it yourself. Because had I known that it was for her, I wouldn't have given it to her. Honestly, I would have been like, you can tell her to come get it. Honestly. So, fast forward. We were I think we had worked together or something. Yeah, we worked together. And she didn't do shit. Not a damn thing. Because we had this event. So we had to like sell tickets or whatever. And collect the money as the people came in. She didn't do a damn thing. I mean, on the phone, in her car. Didn't do a damn thing to help me. So yes. I let my manager know, like, I can't work with somebody who does not work the same way that I do. And I'm doing all the work. I cannot work with somebody like that. Because if that's the case, I need to get her check. Because she didn't do a damn thing. So I need to get her check if you're gonna keep putting me with her. Like, I can't work with somebody like that. And it's not even just her. But I can't work with anybody who does not work how I work. Like, I'm not overworking myself, but you still getting paid to sit on your ass or do half the damn job. No, I'm not doing it. So I guess he like contacted her, whatever. So she told him, oh, I don't like work. Well, I don't know if this was the same time or we were supposed to work together again or something, or probably before that. And so she told him that she didn't like working with me because I don't talk to her. So the fact that my manager at the time went around asking people, do I talk to them? And some people were like, yes, she does, or whatever. And I'm just like, okay, if they said that, if everybody in that fucking office said that I didn't talk to them, what would have happened? So that's what I was thinking about. And like after I heard about him going around asking folks, do I talk to them? I'm not here to talk to these fucking people. As long as I'm doing my damn job, who gives a shit if I talk to y'all? Excuse my language. But who cares if somebody talks to them, baby? Did we get hired to talk to our coworkers, or did we get hired to do a damn job? Like, as long as your job is getting done, who cares? So yes, men and women don't mix. I don't like weird energy. I don't like weird vibes. Now, had you been talking to me when I first got there and started to talk, we probably would have been cool. But no, like, I just don't, weird vibes, I just don't like it. And I be peeping how people move and like just the things that they do and the things that they say. Like, I just don't like it. I don't want to be around it. I just don't like people vibes and energy these days. I really don't. And I try to stay far away. I don't like to be around certain people. I don't. Like, if I don't fuck with you or I don't talk to you, I don't care to be around you. I really don't. I don't care to be around you. I prefer you be outside of the room and I'm inside the room, or vice versa. Like, I don't care to be around somebody that I don't rock with, no. I don't want to be around you in any way, shape, form, fashion. But yeah, I just say, and then even down to friendships or whatever, you got to peep stuff now. Because I seen a post that was like, when you beg somebody to do something, but you peep them doing it with other people without question, you got to peep that, And I used to peep that with a few friendships. I really did. And I was just like, no. So I distanced myself from a lot of people. That's why when people ask me, I say I don't have any friends. I have a few people that I rock with, but outside of that, no. I don't let people in. I would love to have a group of good female friends, best friends who I can call on for anything. They can call on me. If I'm down and out, I can go to them. They can come to me, vice versa, whatever. But I don't really have that because I don't trust people. I don't. I told somebody this on Friday. I don't trust women. I don't. I don't. Women are jealous and envious. And yeah, you got to watch people. You got to peep how people move, honey. People will be in your face, smiling, and be plotting against you. So, no, I don't do women. Once I peep how you moving, your weird behavior, and I peep how you doing your quote-unquote friends or people that you know or people that you cool with, but you doing weird shit behind their back, no, thank you. I'm not here for it. I'm not with it. No, not at all. So, yes, I keep to myself and mind my business. And I don't be in no drama. No, nice. I'm a drama-free person to the T. Like, no, I don't do that. I don't think I move weird, but, from somebody else that might think that I do. But that's something that we have to talk about because you're going to have to let me know. But, yes, I just say I feel like everybody has it in them to peep certain energy and certain vibes. You just got to tap into it. If something doesn't feel right, don't do it. If you feel like deep down in your spirit, this person is not good for you, or it's just something in you that's not allowing you to connect with this person how you might want to, don't do it. Don't do it. And another thing is, you can get weird energy and weird vibes from people who you already friends with, probably been friends with for years, even your partner. Like, you can get weird vibes from anybody. So I say all of that to say, just be mindful and be aware of the type of energy and company you keep, and the company that is trying to keep you. Like, be very mindful. If something doesn't feel right, a vibe is off, you peep it, I would say talk about it first. But, your intuition already tells you what you need to know. Like, I'm an overthinker, so sometimes what I might think is off, it might not really be that. But if it's more like a intuition thing, where I'm like, damn, I got a feeling like something is not right here. Like, I just have a feeling. 9 times out of 10, I'm usually right. So if it's just like you overthinking, you in your head, and, doing little scenarios that probably might not happen, because that's what I do, it might not even be that. Like, just chill. But I can't really say chill because I don't know how to chill from overthinking. But yeah, everybody needs reassurance on certain things like that. So again, just be mindful of the company you keep and the company that tries to keep you. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. Thank you guys for tuning into another episode of Real and Raw with Ree. Continue to rate, continue to share, continue to comment, continue to send in your voice notes, continue to tap into my polls and Q&As on Spotify. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.